Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon, and I'm going to set up, play and review the game Landmarks. This is by Floodgate Games. Check out my other videos, such as for Sagrada, plus expansion, as well as Caesar, Blitzkrieg, and even some other games which I've yet to bring to the channel yet. So this is a game whereby you're going to play with this cloth mat. You can play with this nice colourful side, or you can flip it over and play with this side. Maybe for now, I'll just show you this one for the time being. And this can be a competitive or a cooperative game as a two. I'm just going to show you how it plays cooperatively. It's how I most recently played it. Please do check out my cooperative playlist, as well as my AmassGames playlist, etc. So over here, I haven't seen this card before. This is what we're trying to get to. We're trying to reach the exit, which is represented here by this grey space. You can orientate this so it matches here, and you're going to place this in here too, but I'll probably leave it obviously in this kind of orientation so you can see what we're doing. Any questions, always do let me know via the comments best on YouTube. If you are watching this as a short, please make sure you follow the full video. So you're going to write these words on here. So you're going to write finger, and you're going to write this a lot better than I can write it. Banana and roof. Of course, please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell regarding other videos. About 95% of people are watching but not subscribing, so please do check that out. F, so you can see where F needs to go, which looks like it's just off to the side here. B goes, I think, here, and then we have roof. So we are trying to get my teammate, or it could be my team, you can play as teams as well, up to this space here. So I now need to draw one of my 7 tiles if I'm choosing to be the clue giver, and this is very much like the game Codenames and other games similar to that, so check out my videos to do with this. And I'm trying to think what I want to give them as a clue. So I might say, let's go with finger. So let's say, we could say digit. Of course, banana and fingers are quite similar. Let's just say thumb. Okay, so put thumb in here, and they can put it wherever they want. So they could put it down here, but bananas and roof doesn't really matter. I think finger makes sense, but bananas, maybe not. So you could place it here, here, or here. There's always probably 3 places you're going to place it. And in this instance, let's just say they place it, I don't know, well, they could place it right up here. Now this triggers various things, and this is listed here. We have an amulet, we have a curse, and there's various other things you might be picking up. You might have to discard more tiles through traps. In this case, you're reducing your water limit. You've also got other things to do with this as well. So it's basically going to be depleting how many tiles, what your water is left to, until eventually you're going to try and reach that exit location. So this is just the beginner mode. There's also intermediate and advanced mode or difficulties as well. And what do I think of this game so far? Well, the fact that it could be one of 3 things can be a bit annoying, but sometimes it is what it is. It adds a bit of the peril, and I do like peril in games. I do recommend it. It's higher than average for me, my average rating being a 6.4 based on over 2,700 reviews at time of recording. This one is at least a 7. I haven't yet tried too many of the other difficulty levels compared to beginner, mainly due to the amount of people I'm playing with. But it's very interesting to see how you can have different effects going on and how you're going to handle this. So there's various things you can be doing. Like I said, if there's any more updates you want to know about certain things. So in this case, let's say we did play thumb up to the top here. We've got an amulet, and it cures 1 curse, allowing you to ignore its effects. Whether you find it before or after the curse, mark it on the tracker board and ignore the first class you find. So this is what you're going to do, is write on here, put a little dot in here too. I find these pens work really effectively. As you can see, it's very nice the way they come off. I do like how effective that is. And I also like the fact these tiles are very nice. I think you probably play with either side. And the fact you've got a little standee, etc. There's only 1 pen, of course, which makes sense because you're only doing those as it is. And like I said, there's a lot of varieties, about 150 cards, I think. And I do recommend checking this out. Check also out my Floodgate Games playlist. Also, they had a setup play review I did mention earlier. And of course, there's lots of other videos coming soon. Check out podcasts, TikTok, X, Threads, etc. via the description on YouTube as well. I do recommend you check this one out on Christmas Day. This is actually going to get played, and it's gone in my Christmas Day kind of videos playlist as well, which at time of recording, I think is going to go out the day before this had a setup play review goes out too. So as you can see, we've got an amulet, we've got this marked over here, and we happen to have just a straight T for thumb for the time being. We're doing another thing, so we have a thumb. Again, we could have finger. Do we want to bring it down? We probably want to bring it over this direction now because we can get some water. So probably want to bring it down and bring it up. So finger and thumb, let's write hand. Now again, you could have a hand of bananas, I guess, but let's do H for hand quickly. And then we have thumb and hand, I don't know, glove. It could be very difficult because it could be thumb and finger, but let's do glove as opposed to like fingernail, which you can't use the same word twice, just to let you know. G for glove, let's just say to speed this along. And then lastly got glove and thumb, which could be like baseball, because baseball glove. So imagine that went there. And then we could do something else to do with baseball. Let's do, I don't know, bat. So a bat could be over with a banana, I don't know. But let's say we're going up here now. And then after bat, we're now thinking what can go with bat. And let's just say, I don't know, vampire bat. There we go. So it could be one of these three. It could be vampire bat, but let's just say it was correct. We could do man, and of course then you've got vampire. And of course, if you have vampire and bat, maybe it wouldn't be here for Batman. We couldn't even do Batman. You could do vigilante. It's going to do one word. But either way, you know it's got to be one of those four things. Either you're thinking, is it going to be a bat and a glove? Not really, but I guess he does kind of wear gloves, I think. But there we go, until eventually you're trying to reach the exit. Spread that along. I hope I've kept that of interest for you, though. Like I said, very impressed by this one. I thought it'd be good. And also, I love the title as well, Landmarks. It makes sense kind of with the text you're writing. Thanks so much for watching. Again, let me know in the comments on YouTube what you thought about this one. I'll speak to you again soon, but for now, back to the table.